everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And for Philadelphia, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Tatum with it. Smart on the wing. Pulls up. Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Down low. That shot is off. Tatum on the wing. Back to Brown. Horford kicks to Brown. Six on the shot clock. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Now, here is Harden. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Brown outside. Harden against Smart. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Maxey, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Horford. Brown kicks to Smart. From outside, off the mark. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And here is Tatum. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Tatum against Harris. Tatum dishes to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
No good on that one.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And the second free throw, good. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Now here's Tatum, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Tucker the pass to Harden. The tray. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Passes it to Smart. Tipped away. The turnaround Jay, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range Jay is a welcome sight.
Tucker finds Maxey. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Back to Brown. There's the pass to Smart. Brown right side. Over Maxey. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now here's Embiid. A 29-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Tatum kicks to Smart. The kick out to Tatum from downtown. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Pass to Horford. Shoots over Tucker. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Left side, Maxey. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to Horford. Passes it to Tatum. Over Harris. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jayson to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Now, here's Tucker. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, James Harden is still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston.
The 76ers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
And he sinks the second.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
Now, here's Horford. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
To the left wing, just his first attempt. Tucker can't get it to go.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Outside, Smart. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Then for the Celtics, Muscala, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Now, here's McDaniels. Embiid finds Harden. A floater. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The pass to Tatum. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Here's McDaniels, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And he's good on the second.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Jayson.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Brogdon against Harden. Pass to Melton. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
That free throw, no good.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
He hits the second from the line. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the 76ers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's George Niang in for Tobias Harris. And then for Boston, Hauser's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Brown. Here's McDaniels. The shot comes out, and it's Boston the other way. White the pass to Hauser. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Melton. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Shoots over Brogdon. Melton, no good. Celtics trailed by 4. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Taking the contact like the pro he is, it's clear Brogdon is tough to intimidate when he's looking to score.
Pass to Melton. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Niang kicks to Melton. Passes to Niang. Shot clock at 5. No one covering. And the 76ers lead by 4. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. Now the pass to Hauser. Now Williams lets it go. And rebounded by McDaniels. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. White looking around. Brogdon finds White. Back to Brogdon. Launches a 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 1:02 left in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Williams. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Williams has got 5 now. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Melton. Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. The shot. The 76ers again can't hit it. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brogdon looking it over. High post try. That one falls. And it's now only a 1-point 76ers lead.
And you know what? When you guess wrong in the pick and roll with Brogdon, he burns you. Nicely done.
Harden, no good. Outside, White.
76ers foul. DeAnthony Melton. That's his first personal foul.
Celtics have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
That one is off.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
That one drops. He ties it up. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
25. Philadelphia, please welcome to court your Sixers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Harden. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Now, here's Tatum. Harden missing his last shot. Hauser the pass to Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Harden. Now, here's Tucker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the 76ers. And there's the pass to Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Right side Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Clock at 6. Here's White. Offensive rebound. Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
Harden dishes to Tucker. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Melton against White. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Melton's got his first basket of the night. Tatum on the wing. White the pass to Smart. Back to White. The three. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers leading by 3. And they call an illegal screen here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. Last year, getting it done. 7th in steals. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. Tatum, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Melton. Bucket is good. Melton's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
White down low. He's guarded by Melton. And he gets it to go.
How about that effort from White? Total focus on the rack.
Harden scanning the floor. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Sixers ball.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Celtics second.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Now, here's McDaniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. And McDaniels drops them both. Celtics trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Back to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Here's Hauser. McDaniels defending. Williams kicks to Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, here's McDaniels. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Inside. Tatum finds Smart, and the shot goes in.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now, here's Tucker. Passes it to McDaniels. Now, here's Maxey. Clock is at 3. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's White. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. White's got 5 now.
Yeah, great fight displayed that time by White to get that board and then finish. Strong play.
To the paint. Harrell the pass to Maxey. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Maxey's got the lead back up to 5 now for the 76ers.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell, and Tobias Harris subbed in for McDaniels. And that one falls for Smart. Philadelphia's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. And the pass to Harris. Embiid, the pass to Harris. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Outside Tatum. Here's Smart. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris, right side. He kicks to Tucker. Harden outside. 5 on the clock. Over Smart. They get the rebound. Here's Embiid, and he converts the layup. And now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for James Harden. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Brown. Here's Pritchard. Over Milton. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On the wing, Milton. Aston Niang shoots it. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Passes it to Embiid. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 25 points in the win against Detroit.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Here's Maxey after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Now, Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. Harris's shot is off. Celtics trailed by 7. Here's Pritchard. And it's good, 2 points.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Harris outside. On the wing, Milton. Releases. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Allen's got his first points of the night.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
To the right side. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. They get it again. The pass to Pritchard. Drills the three-pointer. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Williams. Here's Pritchard. He has 5. He feeds it to Muscala. Good D by Embiid.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Out to Harris. Pass to Milton. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Beyond the arc. Here's Embiid. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Passes it to Muscala. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Out to the wing. Maxey kicks to Niang. The pass to Harris. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And the first one drops. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Brown kicks to Brogdon. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Lets it go from deep. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Milton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
For Philadelphia, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
At the line for Philadelphia, Shake Milton. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Philadelphia, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Tatum against Harris. 5 to shoot. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Tatum. Pass to Harris. Deflects the pass. Pass to Tucker. Now Maxey. He's covered by Brown. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Passes to Horford. Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Over to the wing. Horford kicks to Brown. Tatum with it. Maxey covering. Harris against Brown. Feeds it to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 7 points for Horford. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Horford the pass to Brown. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's his first.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And this
Shooting
is
for
his
Boston,
first trip to the line tonight.
Jaylen Brown. Shooting 1.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Now the pass to Maxey. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Harris outside. No good with the triple.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Brown dishes to Tatum. The feed to Horford. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to Tucker. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 22 points a game, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. And it's Brown missing. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Maxey, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Smart. Pass to Horford. Puts up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harden against Smart. Shoots it up. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
Timeout called the Celtics.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Well, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. Here's Horford. Brown trying to free himself up. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Marcus Smart.
That one on Smart.
You know, there's a reason Harden's at or near the leaders in free throws attempted every season. You know, he's really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form.
The first one falls. Harden hits them both. Celtics trailed by 17. Tatum kicks to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Dishes it to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Assisted by
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Harris. Rebound by the Celtics.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Up the floor. And the shot goes in from Embiid. And that's 13 points for Joel Embiid.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
There's the pass to Tatum. And here is Horford from past the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia leading by 17. Maxey kicks to Harden. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Smart misses. Tatum against Harris. And Embiid throws it down.
With all he does offensively at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
Pass to Smart. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey.
The way Brown sprints towards the rim makes the defense uncomfortable. I mean, he's really adept at drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
All game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That free throw good from Brown. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
Taken away by Williams. From 17 feet out, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has got 7 points in the game. Harden kicks to Melton. He feeds it to Embiid. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 17-point game. The kick out to Williams with the shot. And it's Melton with the rebound. Philadelphia shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Harris. And that one, good. 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. Unloads. Tatum no good. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Melton finds Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Basket good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Up top, Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Outside Williams. Brogdon against Harden. The shot by Brogdon, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now, here's McDaniels. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Embiid with the steal. Harden outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McDaniels with the ball. 11 points in the game. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. The Celtics also changing it up. Hauser's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And he's good on the second. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brogdon outside. Outside, White trying to get something going. No good on that one. Great D that time from Harrell.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
The Celtics shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Grant Williams at the line for two.
First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And both free throws good for Williams. The 76ers leading by 22. Out left to the wing. McDaniels passes to Milton. 58 seconds left in the third. No good from outside. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. Here's Hauser. McDaniels defending. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's the break. Here's Niang. Finished off the break. Niang's got 6 points.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Here's Hauser. Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Melton. Here's McDaniels. A stupendous finish in traffic. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Williams. He's out there with Mike Muscala. And it's White in at the 2 guard. Pritchard passes to Muscala. The Celtics working the ball around now. Williams for 3. Sinks the triple. Williams has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Boston.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Pass to Melton for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. The shot will not fall. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? McDaniels kicks to Melton. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by Boston. Niang, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's White, and it's Boston with another.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
Now, here's McDaniels. Here's Niang. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, George Niang. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Boston making a switch here. And so he hits both. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Now here's White. Fires, high post. Melton feeling it out a bit. Outside, Maxey. Teardrop shot. The rebound by the Celtics. And here's White. Shoots over Melton. Horford draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his
Horford doing a nice job playing with strength. That's what they call weight room work that time to get the hoop and the foul.
Shooting for Boston, Al Horford. At the line for one.
One shot.
And that one falls for Horford.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
Passes it to Niang. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The pass to Williams. And Brown now atop the key. Pocket 4. Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And that one drops for him.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
On the wing, Brown. McDaniels defending. Brown, good.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Bounce pass Maxey. Feeds to McDaniels. From down in the low post, it goes.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, White. No good there. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. Williams against Maxey. To the middle. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 assists now tonight. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shoots from the right block. And it's White missing.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Offensive rebound. Embiid. The second effort. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And some changes here for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for George Niang. Tobias Harris comes in for McDaniels. And it's James Harden in for DeAnthony Melton. Then for the Celtics, Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Derek White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Now, here is Harden. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Smart misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
When he's got ideal position inside, I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
And Embiid drops them both. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer. No indecisiveness there from Horford, just a good, quick decision.
Embiid, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Jaylen Brown, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. And with the internet and social media, players, Clark, have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Now here's Tatum, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Brown against Maxey. Brown, good.
Jaylen
And
Brown.
the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Tucker. Over to the left wing. Embiid wide open. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Basket counts.
Marcus Smart.
Here's Harden. Pass to Harris. Clark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Marcus Smart.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
Fades away. Harris, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Wasted no time on that one. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Pass to Tucker. Passes it to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Harden hands it from downtown. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
And the basket by Horford.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Harden bounce pass. And the pass to Tucker. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Harris. Softly drops in the floater.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Joel Embiid.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Now Tatum, James Harden missing on the three. Tatum looking around. Good on the triple.
Jayson.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back and forth challenge?
Just every single game I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing the game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.